Hey, Spiritual Chuck here. Just a note, I'm going to try and get this out. Every night I walk down the road, or every afternoon, or sometimes it's at night. And I have literally no idea where I'm going or where I'm going to camp at, you know. It's like it's incomprehensible to me. It's like the Father. It's like trusting in the Father, trusting in the incomprehensibleness, and that, you know, He's going to provide for me somehow. And I found another fantastic little campsite tonight. And I had no idea, walking out of town, I'm going, oh man, where's it going to be? What's going to happen? I don't know. You know, unbelievable. It's just unbelievable to me how he's been able to, I've been able to do it. And just without knowing anything, 90 days on the road, camping every night, trying to find a campsite every night. I think it was one time that I camped next to a building. And the only reason I did was because I literally couldn't find anywhere else. And there were a set of bushes, by the building, but it wasn't enough cover. And it's the only time I've been caught. And I was caught by two police officers. And they were real nice. I was dead asleep and they were hollering at me to wake up, and they said, we just wanted to check on you, make sure you were all right. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine, no problem. Thank you, you know. And that was it. I don't even think they checked my ID or anything. They just were checking to make sure I was okay. But anyway, just another night of blessings. I got to set my tent up tonight. I did it last night, and it's only a 20% chance of rain, but I enjoyed it so much last night because mosquitoes are voracious, and if I can do without that, without the tent, and I've only set my tent up about maybe 4 times now, 3 or 4 times. But anyway, just want to just gratitude, more gratitude. That's all. Um, there was something else I wanted to mention on the video tonight that I made, and I'm sorry this is in the dark, but it's just the way it's got to be. I don't have any light. I got this light. That was one of the things that I was thinking about too, was that this being out here camping in the dark kind of reminds me of being in the storage unit. Where I spent 3 or 4 days in the dark, and I never did get any light. I was in double darkness in this storage unit. Inside a RV, inside a storage unit. So it's kind of like that. I got to feel my way around. It's really not bad. It's just, you just have to have a little more patience, and think about where things are and what's going on and stuff like that. But earlier this afternoon, I was walking down the road, and it's just one of those days that I was just really having wonderful awarenesses, epiphanies. Had made a video this morning that was really neat, or I thought was said exactly what I wanted to say, pretty much. I was real happy. And anyway, I'm walking down the road, and I'm thinking about my ancestors, and I'm thinking about just all kinds of things that are just so amazing in life. And I was just crying. I was crying as I was walking down the road, and I just was crying and walking and crying and walking, and just tears of joy and gratitude, And I come up and on this lady, and she's sitting in a parking lot, but she's on, she just surprised me. I didn't even really, I thought it was a parked car, but it wasn't. She was, you know, there ready to get out on the road, and she had her blinker on, and she was sitting there, and I looked at her, and she was just crying like crazy, just sitting there crying. And man, I just immediately came around to the side of the car, and I thought, oh God, please let her not be scared of me. And she wasn't, and she rolled her window down, and I took one of my little business card things I do, and I gave it to her, and she took it, and she put it down, and then she looked at me, and she was just still crying, and I said, God bless you. I said, check out what's on that channel. I said, it'll make you feel better. It'll make you feel a lot better, and it'll give you a lot of hope. And boy, she just started crying more. And I asked her name, and I told her my name, and then I started crying. And I couldn't even talk, it was like she just got me like to where I was just practically, just immediately wanting to just lose it, and sometimes I can't talk when I'm crying that much. And neither one of us could talk. She was crying so much that she couldn't talk, and I couldn't talk. And so we just had a moment there, and that was it. And I left her, and I think back, and I wish that I could have just been there with her for a minute, but without saying anything, it doesn't. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, God bless her. God bless her. Shout out to her. I hope she sees this video, and I hope she gets something out of the channel, and I hope that everything's going to be all right for her. I know it is. God bless her. God bless me. Amen. Spiritual Chuck in and out.